Cause I've been ducking Dolo.
Snaggy Mo 2K20 with 2.3k viewers.
That's the guy that plays with Flight.
Players in party, select all. Oh yeah.
Don't invite me to
Oh yeah.
Okay.
If I get in it, bro.
Get him out of here. Your stream hasn't shown up on my Twitch. Oh, there it is. No,
I'm on YouTube.
Why are you streaming on YouTube?
YouTube's
That was your first mistake.
YouTube's better.
B-A-E-R-B-E. Verby. Oh,
My name.
what, like his there?
Mm-hmm.
I'm having a stroke. I can't type right. Holy shit.
Oh, nice knowing you, bud. See you in the next life, dumb bitch. Fuck out you.
The only thing you're beating the fuck out is your dick.
That too. But I'll beat the fuck out you. And your girlfriend.
What does she do?
Dang, Kevin Hart makes Kyle Lowry look like a giant.
His what?
Huh?
You beat his what?
I'll beat shit out of him and his boyfriend.
Oh, that was boyfriend, huh?
Fucking girl beater. My boyfriend's a giant.
I mean, he wants to be a boy, right? So he has to be treated like one.
No, it's a girl being a boy, so you're beating a girl.
Why are we
I mean,
going
she identifies as a boy, right?
You can't just fucking play that card when it's convenient to you.
I mean, shit.
1 second if it's a fucking girl who's a guy, you go, oh no, he's not a guy, it's a girl. But 1 second when the girl goes to a guy, oh, he's a guy, I can beat him up.
I don't think you said that right. You
Fuck
kind of confused me right there. But
no, I said it right. You're just stupid.
No. Bro, a nigga turns into a girl. Bro, if a nigga turns into a girl and tries to hit me, I'm beating the shit out of him. I don't care.
Wait, here's the question. So would Chanda be okay if he technically beat Nikita Dragon, even though she was a man?
Next ring's not very close.
Wait, what was the
She
question?
hit me first.
If would Chanda be okay with beating Nikita Dragon, even though she used to be male?
Pretty sure she's
I mean, he'll get called a woman beater, so it doesn't really.
She's not a woman. That's a whole ass nigga.
What if she was to say to Chanda, if I was a boy,
she's a woman
I would
to
beat
you.
the fuck out of you?
I mean, no, she's a man to you, Chanda. But to the public, she's a she-man.
Well,
And the only people who's gonna call you a woman beater is the public. Oh, hey.
Bro, so you're telling me that if she hits me, or he hits me, the fuck am I supposed to do about that? I'm supposed to let him hit me?
Or
Chris Brown hit her. He is a woman beater.
do what any person with a working brain would do, and just say no, thank you.
Body shield here. Level 2.
Oh my god, it works! Holy
Bro,
shit!
That's not an actual girl, bro. If she hit me, I'm not gonna the fuck out. That's on Chris.
Just say no, thank you. Well, what difference does it make? You beating her up makes her go away. You say no, thank you makes her go away. Except when you beat her up, you get a fucking lawsuit and then you lose all your money.
Do I? Because I can easily claim self-defense because she hit me.
Claim Wait, what do you mean by hit? Hit you up as in like try to flirt with you?
No, that's what like hit me, like
how
punch.
hit?
Oh, it
One
doesn't matter
punch?
if she's trans or not. I don't give a fuck if it's an actual female who touches me. I will break her fucking hand. What the fuck?
She's gonna press.
I thought you meant like hit as in like she's trying to flirt, like
hit on them?
Dragon was yeah, exactly.
No.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
hit a faggot for that. I would just say get your faggot ass on. And then, yeah.
Now that's hate speech right there.
I don't give a fuck.
True,
You could get charged with that.
Clip it. Clip it.
Yeah, I got it. It's on YouTube. It's fine. I don't need to clip it.
So if he ever makes it into like NBA or something, you can fuck up his entire career.
Yeah.
Angel, I don't know why you get all these. Let's go. I can call Ice and have you gone in seconds. Please don't talk
They'll look
to
at you and be like, "You're a fucking idiot."
I can claim self-defense on anything, bro. The fuck? It don't matter about gender. If I'm just chilling, drug dealing, doing my thing,
Well,
and
if
this
somebody
chick just,
just
walks up to me and
punches
slaps
you
me, I
one
will
time, you
break her
can't
hand.
beat the shit out of her.
Yes, you can.
That's not self-defense.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
Wait,
You
beat
can.
the shit out of who?
No,
Beat
you
the shit out of who?
can't. If somebody just punches you one time, you can't just beat the shit out of that person.
She hit me first.
It's self-defense.
Legally,
No, you
The
can't.
second
legally you
somebody
can't.
hits
No, you can't.
self-defense card.
No, yes you can, because
No,
the
you
second
can't.
they touch you, that's
Not in
considered
Canada.
an assault.
In progress.
Fuck Canada.
Oh, so what, they hit me, so what am I supposed to do then?
You have
So
to
what does
apply
Can-
the
so what does
necessary
fucking
force
Canada
to
say?
get out of the situation.
Talking
Not
about the
beat the shit
necessary
out of them.
force. I'm not gonna knock him
What
out.
if there is no
knock him
fucking,
out.
what if there's no way out?
Yeah, the necessary force is beating that nigga ass.
That's
That's
on
such
script.
bullshit. Hold on. I
It's
don't
not
believe you.
bullshit.
And that's where you live at.
Is Canada really like that, bro? You're joking, kid.
I'm pretty sure that's like that in the US as well, you just don't know your shit.
What?
Attention. The champion has been eliminated.
Self-defense is a well-known defense.
Oh wait, maybe not in the US, because you can literally shoot somebody if they go on your property, yeah, what the fuck.
Yeah.
If the
Jesus
trespassing
Christ.
on it,
Canada
you
law
shoot
justified
somebody.
the use of force to repel an attack. It is an ancient common law that was incorporated into the first blah blah blah. The law discourages people from taking law into their own hands. Still, the law does permit people to defend themselves in case of an attack. Someone punching me is an attack, Nikazer. I can fight back.
Beating the shit out of them is not defending yourself. It's assaulting your personality.
Self-defense.
Oh my
True.
god. I hope that happens to you one day and you'll get fucking charged. Go to prison.
Okay.
Already a charge
Okay,
for
okay,
that.
fine.
That's
Nikazer,
just
what about
toxic.
this? What about this? Someone hits me. I hit them back once. They're knocked out cold. Am I fine?
I think you're fine, yeah.
Okay, cool. That's why I'm learning
Bro,
karate
no,
and
alright,
I'm learning to do
hey,
backflips.
hey, think about
Knocking
this,
the guy
kid,
out
right?
in one hit. Simple.
Somebody hits me. I'm not finna let him hit me again. So what am I supposed to do? Hit him back the one
Restrain
time?
them.
Oh no, right here. Okay, look. The law discourages people from taking law into their own hands. Still, the law does permit people to defend themselves. And when violence is used for the purpose of repelling a wrong, the degree of violence must not be disproportionate to the
Exactly.
wrong to be prevented.
Easy.
So if someone slaps you, you can murder them, is basically what's being said. So no, Nikazer, you're still wrong, by the way. If
No,
someone
I'm
hits
not
me, I
wrong.
can hit them back.
You
But
can
if
hit them
someone hits me,
back,
I
but you
kill
can't
them.
beat the shit out of them.
Alright,
yeah,
and
I
beating
can
the shit
kill
out of them isn't going to kill them.
Yeah,
That's
Unless
not
you
all-
just
it's
think
not
we're
all about
savages
killing.
like that.
You can't beat the shit out of them. What are you laughing at me for? I'm right.
I'm not laughing.
Dang, alright.
A person is not guilty of an offense if A. They believe on reasonable grounds that the force is being used against them or another person, or that a threat of force is being made against them. B. The act that constitutes the offense is committed for the purpose of defending or protecting themselves or the other person. C. The act is committed in reasonable in the circumstances. The act committed is reasonable in the circumstances. Okay, so it's very circumstantial. There's no true way of telling what could. That's bullshit, though. Which means when I'm defending myself, there's always going to be a voice in the back of my head going, "Oh, you're going to jail. You're going to jail." Like, I don't know what's right or wrong. Like, fuck.
It's what the majority of society would believe would be morally right.
Attention.
That's
There is a new kill
what they
leader.
would find out.
There's a new kill leader. Just another insect.
Wow, so now someone hits me, I gotta hold their hands and tell them to stop? Oh, that's cringe.
Oh, bro,
Man.
ain't nobody doing that dumb ass shit.
Well, have fun going to jail then. Wait, is this how it is in America too? Hold on.
Canada's nice, so I wouldn't find that so
Yeah,
hard
that's
to
what I'm
believe.
saying. They
Yes.
permit people to shoot somebody if they trespass on property.
Self-defense, America. Yeah, but that's your that's your private property.
Yeah, that's property though. We're just talking about like, so, you know, like you're probably walking down the street, you know, somebody just starts, you know, they're not having a good day. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, that sounds retarded though. The fuck am I supposed to do?
In the U.S., the general rule is that a person is privileged to use such force as reasonably appears necessary to defend him or herself against an apparent threat of unlawful and immediate violence from another. Okay, so it's the same as Canada.
Recharging my shields.
In cases involving non-deadly force, this means that the person must reasonably believe that their use of force was necessary to prevent imminent unlawful physical harm.
So basically, just not kill them. And nobody said we were going to kill somebody.
Oh my
Others
god.
infliction of great bodily harm or death. So it's both. You can't just fucking amputate their leg and expect you'll be fine. You can't do that.
Healing my wounds.
Oh, but I can
They're
break a
gonna
bone
do
or
that
two, right?
either.
Ourselves inside
Great
the
Most
bodily
states
harm.
no
That
longer
sounds like
require
great
a
bodily
person
harm to me.
No, Chanda, if someone breaks into your house, you can't break their bones. Can't do it.
Understood.
If somebody breaks into the house, people have been shooting motherfuckers, so I don't believe that.
Most
May
states
not
no
be
longer
right,
require a
but it
person to
slides.
retreat. No. If they're not, okay, man, let me rephrase myself. If he breaks into his house and he has no sort of like, weapons on him, like no fucking like he doesn't have a gun on him, he doesn't have a bat, he doesn't have a
Man,
knife.
how is somebody supposed to know that they have those weapons
Yeah, I
on?
was
Because
gonna
when
say,
people
if they
generally break in,
pretend
they
they
have
have
that
one.
in their fucking hand. Who the fuck's gonna break into a house without having a bat in their hand? Like the whole point is to make sure they're in the house, and if
Hey,
someone
look.
catches them, they can knock their ass out cold.
If I accidentally shoot a motherfucker, they shouldn't have been breaking into my house in the
Most
first place.
states no longer require a person to retreat before using deadly force. In a minority of jurisdictions which do require retreat, there is no obligation to retreat when it is unsafe to do so or when one is inside one's own home. Expectations, limitations, and imperfect. Blah 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 blah. Okay, so it's pretty much the same. God damn it! I can't break people's hands no more. Fuck.
Body one. Distant.
Fine.
Target spotted here.
Sufficient level of counteracting forces, yeah. So I can't kill a bitch. That's good, I don't want that on my conscience anyway.
I was gonna say I wouldn't want to.
Dang, how can you live your life knowing you've taken someone else's? That's crazy.
It's only if I'm going to die where that would make
Yeah, if they
sense.
put me in harm or somebody in my family in harm, then I might have. And I'll be perfectly fine with that, to be honest.
But I'm talking about like, people for example who like rob someone else, right? And they just went to the house to rob some shit and in the process kill the guy who they're robbing. And then
Right.
stole all of their shit.
The
How can
worst
you
thing
live
too,
with
it's
yourself?
like when the person doesn't even want to like fight back. They're like, alright, bro, just take what you want, just please
take
like
what you
leave.
want,
Like,
yeah.
they're like scared and all that shit. That would be a GG for me. I would have lived that shit down. I'll turn myself in.
It's like, both of y'all got so fucking lucky that RNG was on y'all side and y'all got put on Earth. And you just take away his fucking chance. Like, that's... People are fucked. They don't understand the value of life at all.
Good about this care package. Shall we?
Wait, what were the chances of humans being made? Hold on. It was like, I think like the decimals of 11.
I don't understand how people calculate that.
What are the chances of humans existing?
Is anybody watching my stream? No, okay. Cool. Cool, no problem. Sick.
Devotion here. There's an enemy near me. Reloading.
Long gone. I need to get some kills, team. Let's go push. Oh.
Subject damaged.
My room smells like garbage.
Introducing a new variable.
10 to the power of 2,685,000. We fucking... Bro, we clutched. I mean, I say we, but... Earth and Jupiter clutched the fuck up. Holy shit.
There's someone over there.
Yeah.
They're shooting at
Jupiter's
Oh,
like
yeah.
our big brother.
Yeah.
Anytime
What does
there's
Jupiter
a
do?
meteor-
What's their role?
And not right now, but when the early stages of Earth, when Earth was just developing single cell organisms, anytime there was a meteor or an asteroid entering into the solar system, Jupiter just ate it up.
Oh.
It was like a Monte shield. Just anytime something on, it would just get lost in the storm of Jupiter and then break into small pieces. But it doesn't do that anymore.
When's the
Instead,
next
now it's
asteroid
actually
coming?
throwing stuff at us.
Oh.
Yeah, Jupiter's an asshole recently. He's been throwing stuff at us recently.
I won't be alive for the next asteroid, so I'm good.
True. Hey, actually, we don't know that though, because right now we have humans have accounted for almost I think like 97% of asteroids out there. So there's like a blind spot for like 4% of us getting hit. We don't know if we will or not, and if we do, it'll be too late because it'll be too close to us. And also NASA's working. Yeah, so we really have to hope that the 4% does not, like, you know, cuck us. Because if it does, it works out. And, like, NASA is working on one of two solutions. Like, their first solution was to build a really big fucking laser that if an asteroid were to come towards us, we would just obliterate it in space. But then they thought about it and they were like, wait, but if we do that, it'll just break the asteroid into really, really smaller pieces that would still fall down to Earth, and that would cause even more damage if you think about it. So now what they're doing is they're working on a new, like, it's like a battering ram, but it's a spaceship battering ram. It'll go towards an asteroid at super speed and nudge it to the side, so its trajectory doesn't hit the Earth. Crazy.
I have a subject in view.
Mama's got you now.
Spotted a subject.
And then flat earthers think we live in a dome and the sun is smaller than the Earth. And, all the stars in the sky are just lights. Oh my god.
Come with me over here.
Their model for the flat Earth is so stupid. Their model states every single planet in the solar system is round besides Earth. Like, they're so fucking
One more minute.
retarded.
Oh yeah, I remember Gio.
I'm looking for
Yeah.
sniper ammo.
Yeah, recently he started rapping.
No way, really?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Wait, send us some of his shit.
I literally don't have it. It's not dropped yet, but he posts like little snippets and shit on Snapchat.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
I'm gonna start rapping.
Less than 30 seconds.
No!
Don't do that.
What's your rap name gonna be?
Oh. Lil
Oh yeah, in the
Biggie.
case of the dumbest thing is, you know how I just said, right, that they think that the Earth is like a dome? They actually believe there's a glass dome covering the Earth. Like, that isn't just like to cover their model and make it look prettier. They genuinely think that there's a dome on top of the Earth and that the Earth is surrounded by something called an ice wall.
Why don't humans just scale this ice wall and see what's on the other side?
No. According to them, there's a okay. So they're actually right about this part, and that there's a treaty. There's the Antarctica and Arctic Treaty where people are not allowed to build, people are not allowed to own, and people are not allowed to run any properties or businesses or anything of that sort in those regions of the world. The only people that are allowed there are like scientists and like government officials. So flat earthers use this treaty to say that the government is hiding the fact that there's an ice wall.
So based on this, they conclude that from the treaty.
Yes.
Interesting.
Just because of the treaty, they think there's an ice wall. and the ice wall is tall, is like, I think like, I forgot how much they said. I think they said like 20,000 feet in the air or something. That tall of an ice wall.
Makes
A
sense.
commercial
I know,
plane flies at 30,000 feet in the air, and they think there's an ice wall that has not melted yet, which is 20,000 feet in the air.
My vision is clear.
I mean, I guess you can't fault people for having theories, I guess.
Yeah, true, but like the whole point of having theories is about stuff we don't have complete knowledge of. You know what I mean?
Also
We
very-
have knowledge about the Earth. We've been outside of the fucking atmosphere. We know what the fuck it looks like. Literally, you go to YouTube right now and you type in, where is it? Fuck yeah. You type in Earth live stream. And there's a live feed from the fucking, International Space Station right now. He's literally there.
They've laid traps.
600 people are watching NASA International Space Station live streams Earth from space.
Traps.
And according to them, this is CGI.
Placing
Which,
portal.
I'll give the benefit of the doubt, because this could be, right? There's, like, could be CGI.
Traps.
But their theory that every, like, the American government is lying
Bro,
to
teammate,
you need to
Caustic,
realize-
bro, I can't get out. How are we supposed to do anything here?
They have to realize, in order for the Earth to be, like, flat and that government is hiding it, every single government in the
Recharging
world,
my shields.
who, by the way, most of them hate each other, are secretly working together. Yeah, are secretly working together to trick their public that the Earth is not flat.
Actually, got fucking out in there. Alright.
Traps.
Chan, did you watch Einstein's video about the house we were expecting?
No, I was literally watching the reveal and watched Macy play on
Twitch.
it all day.
Oh, okay.
It's shit weird running down the stairs and not seeing what Alright, in case I'm inviting you to Zoom. Go.
What? Why?
We're watching the fucking nun.
It's 2:42.
Exactly.
What time? How long is it?
Not that long.
Probably like an hour 30.
Yeah, like any horror movies long. The longest ones are The Conjuring.
Alright, you're fine. Oh, wait, you made a meeting yesterday. Just invite me.